Welcome to the Business Blueprint. My name is Rich Bruckner, and today I want to tell you why not all money is good money. So if you're starting out a business right now, there's one thing you're going to learn. There is a real freedom in being able to turn down customers. Why would you turn down customers? There's a lot of reasons, and that's kind of, the point of this video is to explain why there is a level of freedom that comes with being able to turn away certain money. And it really depends on what kind of business you're in. But in any business that you could think of, there's going to be problem customers. That's customers that cause problems that outweigh the financial gain of having them as customers. I'm going to give you a couple of experiences from businesses that I've been an owner of. Even one from a friend of mine, because a friend of mine is the one that first taught me this and first kind of brought it to my attention. And he was actually a guy that to this day he still does all my graphic design and websites and things like that. He was explaining to me that he doesn't actually do sales, but he actually weeds out clients that he doesn't want to work with compared to the ones that he does. And he said he usually figures it out within 5 minutes of getting to know somebody if they're the kind of client that he wants to do business with or not. I've seen memes circulating on Instagram about, similar topic at this point, and it basically shows the difference between a $50 client versus a $5,000 client. And the $50 client is giving you a list of demands and, what am I getting for my $50 and blah, blah, blah. And the $5,000 client's like, here's the payment, let me know when it's done, thank you. And that's really, sums it up in a nutshell. That there's certain clients that want so much more out of you than they're paying for. And those are the clients that are stingy and, not willing to part ways with their money nearly as easily. And then there's the clients that understand, we all have to make a living. We're all in business here. This is an even exchange. I'm giving you money and you're giving me a service and you're allowed to make a profit off of what I give you. And then there's the clients that want to micromanage. Well, if I'm paying you this much and how many hours are you going to spend and what exactly are you going to be doing in that time? Can we cut down the price at all? Those clients are the ones that are going to end up being miserable to deal with. You're not going to make any money off them. They don't want you to make any money off of them. So what's the point of even having them as a client? Just so you could say that they were your client? When you're selling a service, those are especially the ones you have to be aware of. I mean, it's the same. If you're selling a product, you still run into the same issues. I've had situations where, I'm running about a 10% markup, which is nothing in retail. I mean, it's laughable. People should laugh me out of the room when they see the markups that I put on a lot of the merchandise that I sell. I'll have a client call back and be like, well, I found it for $20 cheaper somewhere else. Okay. And I probably made $20 on the deal. So, I mean, what do you want me to do? Give it to you for free and not make a dollar off you after the shipping and insurance and credit card payments? So, those are the clients where at that point it's like, you know what? Keep the money and just promise me you're never going to do business with me again, because I don't want to waste my time processing an order, creating an invoice, shipping you out something in the mail, paying for the shipping, freight, and insurance, paying the merchant fees just for you to turn around and say that you don't want me to be able to make a dollar off you. At that point, it's not worth it. Why bother even, and there's people out there that will drive themselves crazy, pulling their hair out of their heads, trying to keep these problem clients when the best thing you could do is say, hey, listen, call my competitor, keep them busy for a few hours and leave me alone so I could go to my clients that are going to be happy with what I provide for them, and I'm going to be happy with the profit that I make off the deal, and everybody's going to walk away happy. That's the way business should be. That's really all I got when it comes to telling people what I mean when I say not all money is good money. That's really it. So if this was helpful to you, leave a comment, let me know. Make sure you subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode of Business Blueprint. We release a new one every single week. And I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next week.